Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Pixelmon Let's Go server. I have been working to prepare for this tournament, and progress is happening. Things are happening. We're actually getting there. As far as the breeding goes, there's still a ways to go, but, you know, the grind is real. I'm enjoying myself. I don't know what it is. Like, the grind for breeding Pokemon is kind of soothing in its own way. You know, it's not super interesting. It's a lot of just like, grab the egg, hatch the egg, check the IVs, and on it goes, you know, rinse, repeat. But it's also kind of therapeutic, and honestly, it's fun. Like, it just to see your project kind of come to fruition. That's a Cyndaquil. Hey, little guy. Okay, why? There we go. Sometimes my keyboard just gets like random moments where it'll just be like, oh, you wanted to hold down the W button forever? It's kind of weird. Anyway, I don't really care about this Cyndaquil unless it has its hidden ability. If it has its hidden ability, I care very much about this Cyndaquil. By the way, I have a Gardevoir now. It has Trace. This is just my Pokemon catching dude. Fully EV trained and everything. Check this out. EV's 1. Look at that. Perfectly trained for speed and special attack. The idea is I'm going to be looking for a lot of Pokemon that have their hidden abilities. And it's nice to have a Pokemon that has Trace, because then you can tell before you actually fight it and capture it and all that kind of stuff if it has it. This one has Blaze. That is not its hidden ability. I already have several Cyndaquils, including one of the perfect nature. I'm sorry, Cyndaquil. You don't make the cut. But it's nice to have a Pokemon that can check before you catch them. And then if it's a garbage Pokemon that you don't care about, you can just you can just defeat it with the Gardevoir in one hit, usually. So, yeah, that's fantastic. But I have some things to work on. Somebody let me know that a Landorus just spawned over there. So I'm going to head over that way, and I will catch up with you when I get over there. Well, my friends, we are about to fight another legendary. We're going to give this a try. I'm going to lead with Ampharos, even though that's not... really? Hitbox? I guess his hitbox is terrible. But, no, hey. Yo, Landorus. Hey, there we go. We're going to lead with Ampharos, which is not great, but I'm hoping that I get hit with the ground type move and it paralyzes him. That's like my hope. And I do have leftovers, so I can tank a couple of hits. There we go. He is actually paralyzed. Fantastic. That actually worked out better than expected. He should be able to take one more Dragon Pulse without dying. Then Ampharos goes down. Now we send an Absol. We go for a little false swipe action. And now we are in it to win it. We're going to start chucking Dusk Balls at him because yeah. Ooh, not even a wiggle. Not even a wiggle? Really? I feel like there should have been a wiggle. All right, let's go for a Dusk Ball. He's got 1 HP. He is paralyzed. Landorus is pretty solid, though, and there is a possibility that down the road we will actually be able to use him in a tournament. I'm going to go... I do not have Skarmory on me, do I? Okay, well, we'll go Xerneas. And we're just going to keep chucking... The Ultra Ball was not the one I meant to throw, but it could potentially get him. Dusk Balls. We want to keep chucking Dusk Balls at him. And hope that we catch him eventually. We got 2 Wiggles. Come on, Landorus. Nope. Nope. Okay. Well, we can't afford to hit him at all. But we've made our odds as good as we can make them. I think technically Sleep is a little bit better than Paralyze for the purposes of catching, but it's easier, I think, to just paralyze him once and then basically just leave it there and not have to like renew the sleep every couple of turns and hope that your sleeper doesn't die. No, okay. I mean, it is night. Come on, Landorus, get caught. Broke free, first wiggle. All right. I guess we go Venusaur. I'm running out of Pokemon now, though, because we don't really have anything that can just chill forever. Yeah, broke free. Didn't one-shot, thankfully. He might wipe my whole team before I catch him. I'm not getting as many wiggles as I was hoping. I could chuck a Master Ball at him, but yeah, okay. That didn't work. Kangaskhan. We don't want to Mega Evolve, because I'd have to hit him with something, and that would kill him. So, Kangaskhan's probably going to get one-shotted without the ability to Mega Evolve. Chuck a ball. Please catch. We're running out of time and Pokemon. Nope, he broke free again. Come on, Landorus. I wish I had a timer ball on me at the moment. Greninja's my last dude. So if this doesn't get him, then we're in a little bit of trouble. He broke free again. Greninja hung on. This is our last chance. Otherwise, I hope there's a healer around here. Yep. Oh, we get one more because he used a move that doesn't affect Greninja. And we're dead. All right, well, you have a healer? I don't see one. He might despawn. Is there a healer here? Xylo? Do you have a healer nearby? Please answer. I need to know. Oh, I think he's AFK. This looks like a mine. There's gotta be a healer around here somewhere. Yeah, top of the hill. Okay. Okay. We might still be able to do this. The problem is he kind of jumped into combat with me before I was ready. And then I sort of forgot that I still meant to grab more balls out. And also get a Skarmory. So I'm going to heal real quick. Heal up the team. Who was not useful in that fight? Greninja was not useful in that fight at all. Give me Skarmory. And I really wish you knew Roost. So, but it'll take a little while, I think, for Landorus to bust through Skarmory. Do I have anything else that would be really helpful here at the moment? Probably not. Like, I think our strategy was solid. It was just a matter of we ran out of balls. So I'm going to grab some timer balls. Repeat balls won't help. I mean, I suppose I could grab a Master Ball. Yeah, we'll grab one just as like a last resort. I don't think any of the rest of these are going to be particularly useful. Fastball, Premier Ball, Love Ball, Dive, Sport, Heal, Repeat, Net. Yeah, I think this is our best bet. I suppose we could, you know what we could do? We could grab that, and instead of Kangaskhan, for example, we could bring in Talonflame, and then the level ball would help a little bit, because we would be 17 levels above. So maybe this will work. He may have despawned as well. Make sure the whole team is good. Whole team is good. Yeah, he despawned. Ah, so close. Rip. Oh well, we tried. Looks like Xylophony's doing some breeding over here as well for some competitive pokes. If you're breeding for IVs, you're breeding for competitive stuff. So I'm seeing Scythers. That makes me think maybe he's bringing Caesar to the tournament. All right, a little bit of intel. I'll take it. I'm going to head back to base. You know, I'm coming back from that Landorus attempt, and I ran into this ice gym again. I had it waypointed on the way because I was like, oh yeah, I should probably come back and do that sometime. Since it's right on the way home, Why don't we just do it? This should be a fairly easy gym for us, I think. Server is a little laggy right now. I think Dr. Jim is exploring a bit. But this should be a fairly easy gym. If I remember correctly, the dudes here are like roughly level 40-ish. Yeah, 45, something like that. Our team is well above that, so this should be fairly easy to knock out pretty quickly. So let's get Talonflame. Skarmory is probably fine. I mean, it does know Iron Head, and because it's a steel type, I don't think it's actually weak to ice. It's just, ice type moves would just do normal type, like normal damage to it. I don't think Xerneas is really worth bringing. I'm definitely going to bring Mega Kangaskhan instead of Venusaur. And Greninja is amazing. But I think Ampharos is probably better for this one because they actually have about the same attack power. And Power Gem is super effective against ice types. So I think I like Ampharos a little bit better here. Talonflame, I think, will be able to just rip through this whole gym on its own, though. So let's just go for it. Let's see. How do we get up? Oh, there's parkour involved. Oh, no. All right, you. Walrein. Flare Blitz. One down. Dugong. Steel Wing. That did not do nearly as much as I thought it was going to. Flare Blitz is dead. I win. All right, next one. Oh, look, someone was kind enough to put dirt blocks down for us. That was very generous. Cloyster. Steel Wing. Ooh, Toxic Spikes. Okay, well, that's not going to affect my flying types. Dugong. Aqua Jet. All right. I mean, as I said, Talonflame should be able to basically... Oh, you have Protect. All right, well, let's Roost. Heal up. Go for a Flare Blitz. You still have Protect. All right, well, get dead? Get dead. All right. Cryogonal Flare Blitz. I mean, it's super effective, and it kills very quickly. All right. Looks like the gym leader's all the way up there. We're just going to keep fighting Pikachu suit girl, I guess. And eventually we will be successful. There we go. Server's lagging a little bit. Oh, were they wearing a focus sash? Really? That's actually kind of surprising. Weevil. Flare Blitz. There we go. Oh, my lag is getting bad. Yeah, I've noticed. We need to Roost. There we go. Healed up. Go with a Steel Wing. Oh, I'm confused. Okay. Well, that explains some things. Ice Shard, Roost. Steel Wing. There we go. And Frostlass, Flare Blitz. Just go for a little bit of that. Oh, he's got another one. How many of these dudes does he have? There we go. All right, on to the next. I think I'm not going to use Talonflame against the boss unless I absolutely have to, because we're kind of just wrecking everything. I'm not going to go for a Brave Bird. Why did I miss? I must have missed. And he's got Surf. All right, there's a Brave Bird. Go for a Steel Wing on Weavile, because Weavile is not very tanky. We'll take this opportunity to rest up. Go for a Brave Bird. Cryogonal. Go for a little Steel Wing. And then all that's left is the boss. So we're going to go Skarmory first. We'll lead with Skarmory, but put the amulet coin on Skarmory. Actually, you know what, the money, it doesn't really even matter. Let's just go for it. Cryogonal. First of all, Stealth Rock. Oh! The gym leaders actually make switches? Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Iron Head. Smack him with that. Use Blizzard. I avoided. Toxic. Get you nice and poisoned. And then we'll switch to Talonflame just so I get the amulet coin. Ow. That hurt a lot. Switch to Ampharos. Okay. Blizzard. Go for a Power Gem. That's going to be super effective. Now all his dudes are going to switch in and get hit with Stealth Rock, which is going to do a lot of damage. Thunder is great. I don't know that I necessarily want it, though. I think I'd rather have... Because it does only have 70 accuracy. Over discharge? Nah, you know what? I think we'll swap it out. I've got other moves that I can use if I'm fighting weaker Pokemon, and if I need that big super damage, Thunder might be worth our time. Speaking of which, Lapras is weak to Thunder. So we're going to zap him with Thunder. Goodbye, Lapras. Hey, Cryogonal. Just, I think, straight Ice type. So we'll hit him with the rocks. And Abomasnow, I believe, is Grass Rock. So Power Gem is not going to be great here. Let's go for Thunder Wave. Paralyze him. That'll slow him down real nicely. And then let's just hit him with Thunder. It's Stab. And then finally, another Thunder. Actually, I probably should have gone for Dragon Breath there because of the accuracy, but I think it's okay. All right, Cast Form in Ice type. Power Gem. Goodbye, Cast Form. And then a Wall Rain. We'll go with the Thunder again because that's Water Ice. And we got the Glacier Badge and Frost Breath. I will take it. It's a thing. I didn't actually see how much money we won for that, but probably not very much. Ooh, that was close. It's okay. Either way, we got another gym in the books. I'll take it. I didn't mark this, but I'll just have to remember, yes, I did an ice gym. I guess, because I've got the Glacier Badge now. Fantastic. Guys, I just got back to the Savannah biome, and Raikou just spawned. It's over here. Check this out. This is super rare, and also, like, the legendary dogs are some of my favorite legendaries, at least from a design perspective. Like, they're just so cool. So yeah, we're totally gonna try and get this guy. Okay, so first of all, we need to prep a few things. I definitely am willing to use a Master Ball on Raikou if I have to. I'll grab a Timer Ball. I'll grab the Luxury Safari level. I'll grab the level balls as well. I just put all this stuff away because because I was like, all right, well, we're done with the legendaries at the moment, but it's fine. As an electric type, it's completely immune to paralysis, so we're gonna have to try and put her to sleep with Venusaur. I think everything else is fine. I feel like Skarmory is really not going to be helpful here. So let's do it this way. Let's actually get... how do we want to do this? I'm worried that it's going to wipe Absol before I have a chance to really do anything. Yeah, let's put Venusaur first. And let's lead with him. Oh, actually, we should bring Ampharos here. Probably instead of Xerneas. Or actually, probably instead of Alakazam, I think. Although Alakazam does know... Whoa. Oh, there it is. Alakazam does know Recover. But I don't think its special defense is really going to be high enough for it to tank too many hits anyway. So I think this is probably our best bet. Let's just go for it and see what happens. So, Raikou... We're going to go for Sleep Powder right off the bat. It's going to avoid. We're going to go for Sleep Powder again right off the bat. It has fallen asleep. We're going to go for... I don't want to Earth... Well... It should be able to tank an Earthquake or even a couple from Venusaur. That's the... I don't want to go for another one. Let's go to Absol. He's still sleeping. We're going to go for a false swipe. Okay. We're going to go for another false swipe. He's down to 1 HP. Okay. So now I'm going to start chucking Dusk Balls at him. And then we'll switch into... we'll switch into Venusaur and get sleep on him as soon as Absol is dead. Because he's down to 1 HP. So this is fine. All right. Oh no, he can end the battle? Oh, really? You know what? I'm just gonna Master Ball him. If he can end the battle with Roar, I'm just gonna chuck a Master Ball at him and call it good. And we got him. Look at that. Had to use the Master Ball. He had Roar to end the battle whenever he felt like it. I'll take it, though. Raikou is fantastic. Although I just realized again, I'm a fool, and I didn't try and get a nature. I really got to remember to do that with legendaries, and I always forget. There he is. All right, let's take a look. Brave nature, speed down, attack up. Ah, no. That's so bad. Well, we got a Raikou with a horrible nature. I really should have done oh well, it's fine. Still, we got a Raikou. I've also been breeding. I think I have finally picked out my team for the upcoming tournament. And I am about halfway, I'd say. I'm probably about halfway as far as the breeding goes. The hard part with breeding is getting a Pokemon to breed with that has high IVs. Once you have that done, like once you can breed the Pokemon that you want with something else that has high, let me just show you. This is probably easier. So for example, Kangaskhan can breed with Whismur. Breeding a Kangaskhan with no IVs, with a Whismur that has no good IVs, you're basically waiting for a baby that has like 1 IV, and then you breed some more, and you're waiting for a baby that has 2, and so on and so forth, all the way up the chain. But if right off the bat, you can breed with a Whismur that has tons of IVs, it goes way, way, way faster. So at this point, the hardest part is done, and now it's just a matter of kind of transitioning into different things. So I've been breeding some different stuff in different egg groups. I've got Kangaskhan's, I've got Whismurs, I've got Farfetch'd because it's a normal type that's also in the flying egg group. I don't intend to use Whismur or Farfetch'd because they're just not very competitive. But having these Farfetch'd, these male Farfetch'd, will essentially allow me to breed flying Pokemon. So if I want to do like Skarmory or Talonflame or, any flying egg group Pokemon, which is most flying type Pokemon, most bird likes, most Pokemon that are like birds and dragons and things, basically any flying type Pokemon for the most part, with a couple exceptions, is going to be in the flying egg group. So I can do that now. I've also started working on the base a bit. So check this out. I've started kind of laying some things out. So if we look at it from up here, you can see I've got breeding cells going down this way, 5 on either side of this like aisle, I guess you would call it, right? Or road, pathway, whatever, right? Hallway, call it whatever you want. I'm going to call it an aisle. And then this is going to be the same thing. Also, Jim's exploring is killing me right now. It lags the server so bad when people are generating new chunks. Anyway, so then this will be identical. It'll be two more sets of 5 breeding cells each. And then we'll have the same over here and the same over here. So it's basically going to be a giant plus sign, right? Then I think what I want to do is make a giant circle that kind of encompasses it, right? So it'll be like the footprint of the base, I guess you would say, is going to be like a giant circle. In the very center, we'll have like a platform, and there'll be an elevator here that leads down. Right now, this goes all the way down to my mines at the very bottom. I've done a little bit of mining down here as I've just been waiting for Pokemon to hatch and stuff like that, but still working on it. But this is going to go we'll have basically stuff on every level. So we'll have a lot of space to work with. We'll be doing a lot of underground stuff, which I think is always good. I do love underground bases, honestly. And I haven't done one in quite a while. So we'll do like an underground base. We'll have, one floor for a bedroom and like a living area. We'll have 1 floor for storage. We'll have 1 floor for maybe crops and whatever, right? Whatever we want to put in there. we'll have space for it. And then the very bottom floor will be just mines, essentially. And then on the top, we'll have all these breeding cells. It'll give me a total of 40 breeding cells. I think that's probably more than I need, since you're kind of limited by your number of destiny knots. But I mean, right now I do have 5 that I'm using. So, and over the course of this entire series, we'll probably end up with quite a few of them, just because I'm gonna get them at every opportunity. Anytime somebody's trading a destiny knot, I'm happy to trade for it. The more the merrier, right? So when this is all said and done, we're gonna have 40 cells, and I don't plan to use them all at once. But the idea is that way, if I'm breeding poison types and I want to start breeding flying types, I can just come over here and this will be the flying type breeding pen or whatever, right? I won't have to swap out the environment blocks every single time I want to start breeding a new Pokemon. We can have multiple Pokemon going at once. It'll be great. So that's kind of the plan. And then what I want to do is I want to make a gym and incorporate it into the base. And I want it to be like a proper gym, right? Not just like an arena that's a field, or like, I want it to look like a proper, like, let me put it this way. There's a couple spots in the server where there's like a Pokeball on the ground or like a flat platform. And it's like, this is a battle area, right? And that's cool. But what I want to do is I've already decided I want it to be, I think, I'm going to make it like a dragon type gym. I'm going to have a team of dragon Pokemon that once I've bred them up and everything, that people will be able to come by and challenge. And I'll have some rules that they'll have to follow, like no legendaries, I think. I think I'll say like no legendaries, only 1 Mega Evolution, etc., right? Like I'll have some rules for for challenging the gym that they'll have to follow. But it's going to be a dragon type gym. What I want to do, we're going to have this giant plus sign, right? That's like surrounded by this giant circle. What I want to do is have like these supports that kind of come up at an arch from the end of each of these pathways, right? And then up in the sky, there will be a platform that has like a kind of Coliseum arena gym type thing that's dragon themed. And I think it'll be super, super cool. It's a long ways off. Like I don't have anywhere near the amount of resources right now to do all of this, but it's just something for me to kind of chip away at and work on a little bit here and there as I'm breeding up these Pokemon, waiting for new eggs, all that kind of good stuff. Speaking of which, we probably have a ton of eggs. These are probably all ready. We've got 3 Ghastly eggs, and I'm actually not using that pen at the moment. But there we go. We've got 5 eggs. One thing I learned last night that I totally didn't know is that you can actually check the IVs. And I knew you could check the IVs on Pokemon. What I did not know is you can actually check the IVs while they're still eggs, which is amazing. That is such a time saver. Like I can just go, okay, slot 2. I already know that this is a Ghastly, right? Because I grabbed it. Well, those are its IVs. This is not a very good Ghastly. I don't care about this Ghastly and I don't have to worry about hatching it. Goodbye, Ghastly. Get what I'm saying? Like this one, same thing. Don't care about that Ghastly. It's not a good Ghastly. Next one. Slot 4. Also not a good Ghastly. All right, so that is now 3 eggs that I don't care about and that I don't have to worry about hatching. So it saves me a little bit of time. You know, it's kind of this cool little thing. But anyway, I'm going to kind of get back to it. I'll meet up with you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, I am back. I'm working on hatching a couple of Ditto eggs. I've been doing some more things, more breeding. We're getting really close. Unfortunately, though, I just looked to see how much stuff I've done this episode, and I am very much out of time for this episode, so we'll have to keep working on all of this stuff in the future. But for now, I gotta go. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.